I'm Air Force Master Sergt Mike Skaggs, and I'm a certified fitness instructor.
And we're here to get you fit for duty!
A show by the military, for the military, and for anyone else who wants a hardcore workout. Prepare to sweat.
On today's show, grab your Swiss ball, your hand weights, and get ready for a full body workout. Welcome to Fit for Duty. I want to thank my workout team from the Air Force Honor Guard. You guys ready to get this thing started? All right, get your Swiss ball and your hand weights, and let's get ready for a full body workout. Guys, Swiss ball first. First half of the show, we're going to concentrate on some upper body strength conditioning. So let's start out with some push-ups off the front of the ball. So I want the ball rested right underneath your shins, all the weight. The further up it is, the less weight's on your top, and let's just go. So the thing about push-ups are, as I go check form, is you want to make sure you have good form on these, just like these guys do. Nice flat back. Hand position, different hand positions work different angles of the muscle, and again, it challenges that intensity, which is what we want to do. Always crank the intensity. Look at these guys. Head and neck stay neutral. Perfect. This is an incline push-up. Great workout. Let's keep it up. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Shake it off a little bit. Stretch it out. That chest nice and stretched out, because we're going to go into another push-up exercise. This time we're going to use the ball as our stabilizer. It's going to look like this. Now, at home, if you're not as advanced, you can drop to one knee, or you can go to two knees. All right? But I want you to keep your weight on the ball. Look at how he's fighting to stabilize the ball. This is making all these muscles fire in the core, which really gives you a nice workout, right, guys? Look at him. Got him sweating. I know you are at home. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Relax. Feel good? Feel good to those guys. Hope it felt good to you at home. All right. Up on that ball. Grab those hand weights. Bring them down front. And we're going to do some back flies. You want some really light weight here. Probably no more than 8 to 10 pounds. Arms go straight out. Slight bend in the elbow. I'm checking form. These guys love me for this. Great form. You're going to feel the tension right across your back here, right in the rhomboids, right across your posterior deltoids, into that trapezius and latissimus dorsi. That means we're hitting all the back muscles. You guys feel that? I know they do. I know you do. Let's keep it up. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You can just put those hand weights down, stroll out over the ball, stretch out that back just a little. Muscles are nice and contracted. Now let's roll back. I want you to come around behind the ball, grab those hand weights. We're going to get down behind the ball. We're going to do some bicep curls right here. I'm going to come to the side so I can show you what that looks like at home. Elbows dug into the ball. Gives you a little bit more range of motion. Really focusing on those biceps. Form check. Notice how their hands are in a neutral position. Working up, really firing on that biceps. You guys feel the little extra push you get on the bicep from that. That's what we're looking for at home, right there. Now again, as I discussed before, that bicep is a two-headed muscle. So we're going to attack it from a different angle just to make sure we get the whole thing. What I want you guys to do is I want you to turn your hands up into a neutral grip. It looks like a hammer curl. Just like that. Good. I'm going to check their form. You keep going at home. Perfect. Look at that. Little different angle. Works both heads of that bicep by changing the grip, and therefore we're able to work it more effectively. Really gonna get those big guns. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, you guys ready for some more? Triceps are next, right? What I want you to do is get those hand weights, your back in the ball. You're gonna roll out on the ball till it's right underneath your shoulders, and your elbows are gonna come back over your head. I've heard these called skull crushers. That's because the weights are right above your head here, and you're just doing an elbow extension. Nice and tight. This is also working on our core. Not just our triceps, but our core, because we're up into this hip. I'm checking form. Good form. Notice the elbows aren't flying out here. They're nice and tight. Keeping all of that. These guys got perfect form. Follow along at home. This is what it should look like. You guys keep it up. So far, so good, right? Doing good. Let's finish these out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, come up on that ball. Let's sit right in the middle of that ball. Back nice and straight. I want you up in the middle of that ball. And we're gonna do shoulder raises. Arms nice and straight. Slight bend in the elbow. Come up till they're just about level. Really work on those shoulders. I get to check some form again. Perfect form. Setting right here. Looking good. Let's keep it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into a military press. Great. Again, shoulders, you have 3 sets of shoulder muscles. You have your anterior deltoids, which are on the front, your posterior on the back, and medial right in the middle. Tagging in from different angles, works different parts of that shoulder. Really gives it a nice, full workout. Good, let's keep it up for 8, 7, don't let those elbows drop below 90 degrees, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it off. Let's get those shoulders out, let's stretch them out. Just bring them right across your body. Nice pull in that shoulder. We've been contracting pretty hard here for the last minute or so. Stretch it out. Even stretch those triceps just a little bit. You want a nice tug on the elbow, just a slight pull on the muscle, no pain, just stretching it out. All the while we're sitting on that ball, keeping our core engaged. Keep it up at home. All right, you guys ready to go on? All right, let's work on some legs now. What I want you to do is grab that Swiss ball, put it right underneath your feet. Your hips are gonna come off the ground, heels are gonna dig into the ball, and you're gonna roll it back towards you. It's gonna be a hamstring curl. Great exercise for engaging the core, really working on those hamstrings. If you can't get those hips off the ground, lay down and just roll the ball towards you, but you're doing great. I'm gonna check form, you keep going. Notice how his hamstrings are firing right here. This is the area that we're targeting. That's the area you should be feeling the tension in. So far, so good, right? All right, we're doing good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to hold it right here. Roll that ball out, keeping your hips off the ground. One foot goes up. And move that leg. The hip flexor. Leg extension. Great. Switch. Try to keep that ball balanced with the other foot. Core is engaged. Everything's firing off. We're doing good. We're going to keep doing these as we go to the break. I want you to keep these up. Let's switch again. Keep working on these leg extensions through the break. After the break, some abs. Good job, guys. All right, welcome back. We're finishing up these leg extensions. Go ahead and do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Dig those heels in the ball. Roll it towards you, right underneath your legs. Guess what? We're going to work on our abs. So, a simple crunch. Now I'm going to check their form. Keep going at home. If you follow along here, what you want is you want that head and neck neutral. Chin's not dug in the chest, and he's contracting these abs, firing away. Perfect form. Look at these two guys. You can't go wrong. We're doing great. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's keep it here. I want you to roll your hips a little over to the side on that ball. And we're just going to come up. This is going to focus more on those obliques. I'm going to check their form, make sure they're doing this right. When we bring our hips over to the side of the ball, it engages our oblique more because we're trying to bring our torso up and across our body, which is the function of the oblique muscle. As we target that, it really works on that love handle area. Of course, you got to watch what we eat. You might have muscle underneath the fat, but we'll never see it if we don't start eating right. Keep that up, just like that. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your hips to the other side of the ball and just let's go. Got to work on balancing our body. We work the left side, we work the right side, we work the top half of our body, we got to work the bottom half, work the right side, we got to work our left side. So we just got to keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now, we've practiced this a little bit already with some of the movements we had, but I want your heels dug in that ball, and we're just going to do a hip press. Raise those hips up and down. Bum touches the floor, comes up. Hip press is great for working on the hip flexors, the back extensors. I'm checking form. You guys keep going. Now you're going to feel a little bit of tightness in your calf. That comes from stabilizing the ball. So you're getting a little extra benefit from the workout there. Firing away right here at the core muscles. Right here on these hip flexors. Great form. Notice how their hands are out across the floor to stabilize their body, engaging that core. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, time to get up on the ball, and let's do some crunches from that side. Set up. The key to positioning the ball for these exercises is set right in the middle. Walk it out about 2 steps till it's right in the small of your back, and just bring it up. Chin stays out of the chest, just like the other curls. This adds a little more range of motion, allows us to extend the abdominals further, therefore we can contract them harder. Really good and effective repetition on our abdominal areas. You guys feel the difference in that? All right, they're feeling that burn. I know you're feeling it at home. Keep going. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it up. Stretch it out just a little bit. Roll back up. Now we're going to come across. Again, just like our crunches, this adds a little more range of motion, allows a little more extension. We get a far greater repetition on that. I get to check their form. It's cheating, I know. They're okay. Just feel that. Really engaging those oblique muscles. We've been targeting those a lot during this show. You're going to like it. You're going to like the results you get from this, I promise. Great exercises for one of the most troubled spots for most people. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Again, we work that left side, we've got to work that right side. We're only going to do about 10 minutes of abs, but it's going to feel like a lifetime. You keep going, don't quit. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stand up. Stretch them out real quick. Lean back. Stretch out those abdominals. Let's work on our back. We've been bending forward a lot during this. Once you get that ball, I want you to place it right underneath your stomach. If you have to, you can hold on to the ball here and press up. A little more advanced. Hands go behind you. Way more advanced. They're behind the head. Back extension. Great exercise for those erector spinae. Lower back muscles right here. That's where you feel it, right? This is where you want to feel it. We spend all day bending forward as Americans, tying our shoe or lean forward at our desk. We don't bend backwards enough to really extend that lower back. That causes some of our lower back problems. Weak abs is another reason. So working on this is going to help you out. Keep it up. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just stretch it out right here. Again, you're going to stretch that abdominal. Then you can roll over that ball and really stretch out that lower back. Feels good, right, guys? Feels good at home. All right, 2 more exercises and we're done. This next one is going to be really advanced. Want your feet up on the ball. And you're pressing. Sort of a shoulder press. Balance. You're right in the middle. I get to check form. You keep going at home. A little advanced movement. If you need something to stabilize the ball, put the ball against the wall or something like that. I want your hips way up on this one. Ball dug in. There you go. Just like that, hips go up. Perfect. Focusing on those shoulders and really engaging those core muscles. Notice how my hips are nice and high. I'm just pressing down. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, step off the ball. Good job. One more exercise. We're going to finish this thing up right, guys, right? So far, so good. Keep along at home. All right. This one, see a lot of people do this in the gym on a Roman chair. We're just going to put the ball right underneath our shins and bring it in towards our rib cage. I get to check their form. Keep it up. After this, we'll stretch out our abs just a little bit. Notice how they're rolling the ball towards them. It's right underneath their feet. It's engaging all their core muscles here and here on the hip flexors. Great form. Their head and neck stays neutral. Keep going at home. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, roll it in, roll it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Come off that ball. You can set it to the side. I just want you to lay down on the floor, right beside of it. Stretch those fingers and toes way out. Really feel that pull on your abdominals. You at home, keep following along, keep stretching out those abs, and we'll see you after the break.
Hello, I'm Commander Dave Kevlish, orthopedic surgeon and team physician at the U.S. Naval Academy. Today's topic is functional training. Most of you have probably seen the World's Strongest Man competition on TV. You know, the one in which huge hulking men, usually foreigners from places like Poland, Lithuania, or Iceland, drag cars by chains or hurl full kegs of beer over high walls or lift massive stones up onto high ledges. These are functional tests of power and strength. These men rarely compete by merely doing some common non-functional lifts like the bench press. Isn't it silly how over the years the bench press has become the standard way we measure strength? A lot of our lifts we do in the gym are isolated single joint lifts done on a bench or a chair. And while these lifts may build larger muscles, they have little to no functional application in everyday life, whether on the battlefield or the sports field. Here are some tips to try to help keep your training functional. Number 1, do most of your lifts standing or unsupported. If you're lying down or sitting for all of your lifts, then you're neglecting that all-important element of core strength and the element of balance as well. Number 2, do a lot of multi-joint or compound exercises. Number 3, use mostly free weights. Number 4, incorporate a few explosive lifts into your routine, such as the clean, the snatch, or the jerk. As a general rule, functional training is better for burning calories, promoting fast-twitch muscle fiber development, and increasing overall power when compared to non-functional workouts. Together, let's train smart and stay strong.
I'd like to thank my fitness team from the Air Force Honor Guard, Jonathan and Aaron. They worked hard today. You did at home. You be sure to join us next time as we get you fit for duty.